よし。
足元に気をつけてくださいね。
黄昏を照らせ。
ところに落ちろ。流れが変わったか。先ほどの冬砲は攻撃軌道がわずかにそれた。どこに問題があるのか。
黄昏を照らせ。
無駄だ。この現場、万人流れが変わったか。上がってだけ上がって。
すぐに片付けた。 事焼き尽くせ。
罪は豪華だ。行け、勝利の鍵を。
闇ごと焼き尽くせ。
Okay, so right now we are going to be doing day 2 of the Arknights Endfield tournament. So these are the results after day 1. Right now I am going to be covering this set of matches, which is Talk and Tuang versus Lin Zero and Blue Jay. And so it's different than the one I did previously, where it's just 1 versus 1. They're doing duo matches, and so how this works is they swap off. So the first round of Team A will be one of them, and then the second round will be the other one, and then the third round they get to choose who goes. So it makes it so it's a little bit easier if you specialize on certain teams or stuff like that. You don't have as many. Yeah, so they also share the prize pool, so I guess, you know, if you want to get the homie into your team, it changes how you're going to go about that too. So, this is the setup right here. Let me introduce the players real quickly. So, first, we got Tuang right here. And then secondly, we got Tak right here. So, these two will be on the same team. Admittedly, I actually don't know a ton about them. They're a little bit of dark horses in the tournament, but they did pretty well in the first round. They were able to beat their opponent, but I actually don't know a lot of them. I was looking at their YouTube channels to see, like, okay, what kind of stuff do they go for? And I'm like, wait, this guy's just mostly playing original Arknights. He's an OG Arknights player. This guy, however, he actually has put up some stuff of him playing, and it seems like he likes to use an Estelle team. In both of the videos, he's going for an Estelle team where he's playing very safe, able to ignore the whole freeze mechanic. So, these are the first two players right here that we're looking at. And then let's introduce Team B really quickly as well. So here we have Lin Zero and weird, and we got Blue Jay right here. So Lin Zero already got his team set up right here, which is pretty funny. I guess he's going the Fang Yi team. I was also looking at him practicing, and he was practicing a Fang Yi team. Since they're both playing together, they only really need to learn one team super down pat, and then the other person could be something else. Blue Jay, now you might be able to tell from his icon, I believe he only plays last right, generally. I believe that's his entire main play style, is just playing last right for essentially everything in the game. So I'm not sure if last right is going to be his only team, or if he's also going to take on the third match, or maybe Lin Zero is going to go for it. But I suppose we'll see. Lin Zero seems to have his team set up right there of Fang Yi, but it seems like the open world, he has a Levitine team, so that might be his secondary team for the entire match. I suppose we'll see, though. So first we're going to have Tuang and Tak go, and then next we're going to have the others go. So let me get all these people together right here for Team A and Team B. All right, who is going to be going? Tuang is going to be going. So Tak is going second here. This is going to be our first player right here. Let me... I'm not sure if they know English, because there's a bit of a language barrier in this situation. Unfortunately, I can't speak the language, but I suppose I'll try my best here. All right, you can go into contingency contract. All right, you can go into contingency contract. Let me have sound on. He doesn't have the banger music. Whoa, he's just instantly going in. I reminded them, make sure the right mods are on. Everyone needs to make sure they have the right modifiers on. Because we saw what happened last time with Kyostin, and that was a shame to see the final match like that, you know? Oh, he's just immediately going in. We didn't even get to see all the mods, but oh well. That should be fine. We'll be able to understand the mods just by watching. He's doing a 52, which means you kind of need certain mods on anyways. He's playing as Perlica in the Fang Yi team here. Alright, immediately starts it off. Just completely blast them. Wait a second. How did this little guy get back there? Wait a minute. They weren't quite grouped. You can see from the timer that clearly it took both timer things. Also, does not have dodge. Has to jump to be able to avoid these attacks. It's taking a surprising amount of damage early. Obviously has the freeze modifier, but unfreezes whenever using an electrical skill. Taking a lot of damage early right now. You really have to be careful taking damage early on, because usually the later fights is when stuff gets a lot more dangerous. Now you will usually take chip damage from some of these little... Oh geez, these little guys around here though. This is definitely hurting. Warm up? Well, you say warm up round, but there's not really much room for warm ups in this. Oh no, so much damage taken. Wait, this is not good. Only having 4,000 health remaining with no real clear way of healing. You have to be really careful of those pools as well. You take a lot of damage from it. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd warm up at risk 52. Now keep in mind, you have to only do risk 52 or above for the rest of the entire setup of your tournament as well. You can't lower the difficulty level after. That's why one of the players in a previous set of matches actually started at difficulty 1. They start with 1 difficulty to complete it, to just get on the board, and then they did a higher one for the later ones, and they actually won doing that. Who was first? This is the player Tu Wang. Alright, he's able to kill the first one. Unfortunately, they're not grouped, which makes it a lot more difficult to kill these. Now, the issue is, obviously he's taking a lot of damage, but even if he plays safe, he could be in trouble because of how much time remaining there is. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Unfortunately, he did not use a skill to unfreeze himself there. Oh, Perlica's down. Now able to play as Fang Yi, but is this doable without Perlica? I'm not so sure. Oh my! Almost killed in 1 hit right there with Fang Yi. Only 171 health remaining. Oh no. Wait, she lived? Well, now she died. That is a little bit rough for the first match right there. Bit of a warm-up round. Alright. Good try, Tu Wang. Unfortunately, I'm not really able to converse with the players too much here. Otherwise, I'd like to talk to them a little bit. As we can see, 50% increased HP, maximum timer removal, and obviously, like, no dodge. Definitely makes it a little bit rough. Yeah, we can't see all the modifiers on the right side, but that should be fine. We have warm-up rounds? No, there is no such thing as a warm-up round. That was the first attempt. Now we go on to Team B. And it looks as though Lin Zero is saying Blue Jay is going to be taking the first one. Blue Jay is currently watching Lin Zero's stream, I believe. Alright. This right here. Let me mute this. Does nobody have music on? Nobody wants to listen to the banger Fight of My Life? No one wants to listen to that? Damn. Maybe it's a distraction or something. Oh! Wait, there it is. Thank God. I am not singing it, bro. Okay, increased HP, minus timer. If you want to do a score of like 50... Wait, I can't see the score. The picture is perfectly blocking... Oh, wait, it's over here. I'm dumb. 53! Whoa, wait, we're starting with 53. Wait, no, that says best record. I don't know current. We'll see it when we go in.
52 for me, please. Yo, that Blue Jay. Oh, you just go straight for 53. Oh, you just go straight for 53. Yo, that Blue Jay. 52 for me, please. Oh, you just go straight for
Oh, he's on 49. Lazzaro's like, please don't do 53. 53 was the best one, not the current one. Now, I think Blue Jay is probably lowering the level a little bit because trying to use Last Right and Yvonne in this can be pretty difficult. Now, this is a bit of an odd team. We haven't seen something like this before. This is the first Last Right, I'm pretty sure it's been used, well, other than by him in the first place. Wow, yeah, he turned off so many modifiers, he's actually able to kill everything with basic attacks. They're actually just dying because he doesn't have the damage reduction, and I'm assuming he also doesn't have the heal over time if an enemy is CC'd. Wait, this is kind of crazy how much... Wait, this is kind of wild how much damage you do just with the basic attacks here. Blue Jay's making it look really easy. This is kind of insane at 49? Doesn't need the dodge or anything, but kills them so fast. He's completely murdering them. Yeah, he might actually have the CC healing on, for the simple reason that if you have the mini boss Agaloys on, they can't actually be CC'd anyways, and neither can the bosses. Wow, this is kind of insane. This is an approach that I didn't even think of. Now, what's really smart about this actually is as long as Blue Jay does this round, which it's kind of looking like he's having an easy time of, then they're on the board. And the other team has to do at least difficulty 52 at a minimum. Ooh, took 1,200 damage there from the pool. Nice dodge, really good dodge right there. Yeah, so since they're starting with only 49, it makes it so you might just win because the other team can't complete a round. Like maybe they were a little bit too ambitious. It can actually be really good just getting a completion of some sort of setup like this. Just so that you don't have to deal with any of that. Really good so far though. Okay, now this is where stuff starts to get a little bit more annoying. As you can tell, this is the enraged, empowered version of the Agaloys. Okay. There are 3 freeze stacks. They should have an easy way of unfreezing. Oh, so Zaihi's ult right there, it actually removes all debuffs off of yourself, like cryo infliction. Oh no! Oh no, that was a little bit greedy right there in the corner with Yvonne, and she gets absolutely blasted. Is this doable without Yvonne? He's still making really good time overall, but he's got to kill this and then deal with 2 more Agaloy. Uh-oh. Ooh, Rossi just tanks that like it's nothing. Is this doable? Nice dodge. Well, I mean, it's almost fate that he's playing his main now. Below half, but he's also below half. He's taking a lot of damage here. Almost got the stun on them too. Nice. Stops them from doing anything. Oh no! No! Oh, incredibly unfortunate there. I don't think Zaihi and Rossi are gonna be able to do this by themselves, are they? Zaihi DPS? Is it time? I couldn't run from the fight of my life, dude. Right here. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. He's doing a surprising amount of damage. Yo, the Zaihi? Oh, no. Oh, he's just tanking. Zaihi's so bulky. Yeah, with how much damage enemies are taking, maybe Rossi can one-shot the final boss. Is this actually possible? You should probably be using some of the skills, though, just for extra damage. Oh, no. Come on, you got this, man. I believe. Well, no, I believe. I think this is possible. They're grouped up. This is where you start. Oh, okay. Well, he's just saving all skill points. Oh my god. Only 1200 health remaining. Oh dear. Oh, gets clipped. Well, okay, now he's playing Rossi. Wait, the enemy's facing the wrong way. Whoa! Whoa! Crazy interaction. Only 16 seconds left. Oh no! He's going for the spam plunge attack. 2 seconds left. Oh dear. And he gets clipped at the end anyways, but as soon as last right got taken out, even after Yvonne, last right could have maybe clutched it, but unfortunate try. But that was very interesting seeing that. This shows that at 49 test criteria, you can actually kind of just pop off with the basic.
Inside your head, I'll reach out and take you back from the edge. The battle's calling us to.
Hopefully we can just pull the same thing that we did before.
He goes in instantly.
Control up. Look at that fat 40k HP. That's what it was.
Okay. So this is the other side, like the other team playing basically the same team that we saw before that died. Oh, except this is a lot cleaner looking than we saw before.
We'll push this to the middle. Hopefully they overlap.
He's explaining his thought process as he goes. Instantly unfreezes.
You can't get a melee, that's great.
Has not taken any
There's
damage
that one
yet.
swing out on the side that I don't like.
Killing them pretty quickly too.
Might take the second set of battle skills here.
Wow. From what I recall as well, Fang Yi was
just
able
gonna
to
kill
clear
this
some of
one
the
with
highest
activate.
levels, even better than almost any other teams during the first week of
And
the
I'll
release
just
of
get the
the
SP
contingency
from
contract.
Action Arclight. Because I managed to get the final strike there.
I don't even have to do anything. He's
pretty late,
explaining
I'm gonna
everything.
have a lot of SP recovery going into wave 2. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly
okay.
what he said. He's got SP recovery because he got the final strike
1, 2,
while waiting for the rounds in
triple
between.
hit.
What he
Okay,
said.
beautiful.
Yeah, you can tell he's a guide
Getting little bit
maker.
of that damage on the Hadron at the end there is actually not a good thing. Because I don't want to kill two of them too quickly.
He is doing amazing on time.
Let's say targeting. There we go.
Oh, he's really patient
So,
too,
so
actually
again, I
just
do play the
saving
Hadron
some
slow,
time there.
But this is a very deliberate decision. I play it slow because I
Okay.
do not want to mess this up.
Deliberate decision. He's playing safe and
Doesn't need to do
smart,
anything,
no
keep it
nerves.
Frozen,
Oh my.
going to the basics. Managed to
Wait.
get the final strike. I'm
He
gonna
just
outside all of this
iframes
because
through the ability with the Perlica ult.
it
Very
was no
smart.
skill, but again, we'll play it safe. Tournament run.
Wow.
About 320.
Incredibly
going into
smart
wave 3, which is
iframe
pretty good
there
on time.
to
We're
not even have to
currently
deal
on
with
course
jumping to
4.
dodge.
But again, like I said,
We've not been seeing
heavy
players
ram,
doing
heavy
that.
stakes, like this is kind of where it gets complicated.
Yeah,
This
is where the fight
it
starts to
becomes
go off
stacked.
the rails for a lot of players because there's a lot of variance. He does get clipped right there. There's a lot of variance with these enemies.
Oh my God, I'm just eating a
Ooh,
lot of damage.
gets hit by the
Play a
AoE
little
as
bit safe,
well.
I'm reading too much.
He's very bulky though,
Tournament run, I should pop cream.
so he might be all right.
Oh my God, can they chill?
Yeah, you can't crowd control these enemies, and you never really know what ability they're going to use. Sometimes they perfectly group, sometimes they stay far away from each other. You really never know. You can tell that it's
So,
a
yeah,
little
then
bit
I'll say this is
crazier
this
because he's
video.
not
We're on
talking as
course for
much.
support.
He's trying to concentrate a
this
little
is
bit
no
more
way.
here. Oh, okay. They're nicely grouped if he can get a huge burst here. Oh, and they're not grouped again. He's doing a lot of damage though.
This is pretty good. They should die just to like basics at this point.
Very good job.
I would
He
just,
positions
maybe get
himself
one final
outside of
strike
that damage
for
circle
SP.
again.
Backache,
back again. Thankfully, Panadol Extra contains a combination of ingredients which provides more powerful pain relief. Extra strength relief for tough pain. That's one for Panadol Extra.
The factor at 140 is not good.
Since you have to hold the button to use the ult, that was incredibly good.
Melee, melee, melee.
Now these two can be a little bit annoying too, but they're usually easier to group because the ranged one won't move
It's gonna
so
take an
much.
additional cycle because I am lacking in SP.
He's making this look really easy right now.
Got a melee.
This might be the cleanest run I've seen of the entire tournament, actually.
Really slow.
'Cause now that I think about it, most runs in the tournament end in failure because it's so difficult. Okay, he finishes that one off, but unfortunately they were never really grouped.
Yeah, look at that. It's not gonna be a fast run. We're getting like the sub 4s on the practice.
He's upset that he's not going to have a fast run, but honestly, the craziest thing is that he's getting a run at all with how much of failure we've seen. This is really good. He's not nervous at all. He's doing it mechanically, cleanly.
Yeah, this was a very important. Very important.
Very unfortunate run, he says, as he gets
So I'm not
52
gonna get
score on the board. Completely burning down the
But I
boss,
can-
hits
I can
1,000
get
buttons.
so-
The boss is completely getting destroyed. It's burning down so quickly. He saves his ult just in case he needs to iframe through something, but really he doesn't even need it.
There we go. So yeah, that was
Wow.
a bit slow, but at this point of the tournament, it clears it clear.
So
as long
slow.
as they
What
get
is
the
he doing? Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're gonna screenshot that. That was
So we'll take it. We'll take it.
wow.
It's very frustrating that I griefed the rounds.
He's unhappy that he Hey, very nice run right there, man. Hard on himself.
It is what it is. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how many players I can communicate with that have a microphone, but I know that you can speak English, so good run. Very nice job. I think you're a little being harsh on yourself for your run not being optimal when it was probably one of the cleanest runs I've seen in the entire tournament so far.
Yeah, sorry. So I've been trying to practice this quite a bit with my round one. Clear was quite slow, it was like 0 to 40, and I think that a lot of these tournament matches are all going to come down to who can clear 52 the fastest, and of course in the case of 53, somebody gets the fastest. I've been trying to really optimize the time just in case, because of course so far it's really good. So if they manage to 52 fast clear, I'm going to have to go back. But you know, the clears are clear. Managed to get it. Secure the 52. So hopefully, we've got a good base for the rest of it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Is it better to optimize your 52 run or make sure that you can do 53 consistently, I guess? Alright, good work. You got some score on the board, and now we're going back to the other team.
Yoし、新しい発見あるでしょうか。万人が引きつける。
ずいぶん待たされた。
洗練されている。
まあいいんじゃない。次は私がやる。皆さん本当によかったです。熱の炎を今日がお前の終末だ。
真紅の雨。
往復回路起動。
今回集めるデータを確認しますね。
俺の協力が必要。分かった。他のやつがついてこれるならな。
お出かけの準備できてるかな。
私が先に行こう。
こんな方法もあるんだね。 力見せてあげる。
いい判断だ。褒めてやる。
このまま一気に進もう。
獲物は全部仕留める。
大地の力味わってみない？
Oh, really unfortunate. It was actually a really good attempt. It was a really, really good attempt, but unfortunately, he just wasn't able to get the clear there, mostly down to the time. He had to play more unsafe near the end. Now, the biggest issue there, I would say, were the Agaloy round previously just took too long. If he was able to group them up more and maybe get the Mifu third hit of her skill on, could have easily killed them, or if he just got some burns easier, maybe he actually should have used the Wolfguard ult to try and burn them down earlier when they were grouped earlier, because that was really the biggest issue, was actually grouping them. But really great attempt. He went for the ballsy 53 score run because, well, you know, it was kind of down to the wire. He either had to beat the time of his opponent at 52 or just go for an entirely higher run in general. So the final round is going to be Lin Zero or Blue Jay. And it doesn't really matter what they do, since this team has unfortunately lost all of their attempts. Sorry, guys. Yeah, GG's to you guys. Let me type that in the Discord. And the final round, I think we're gonna see a 53. Everyone's watching me, man. Hey, stick to your lane. But the final round is going to be Blue Jay doing a 53 team. I guess we're gonna see a bit of a practice round potentially for the future rounds that they'll be on. All right. So, since they have already essentially secured their spot, I think we're just gonna see Blue Jay use a team of units that they've already used, I suppose. That allowed? I guess it's okay because they've already won, so this is sort of just like a show match. So I suppose that's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. All right. Maggie did a show round previously? Okay. You guys need to turn the music up, man. He's doing extra 100% health. Operators do less damage. So Blue Jay previously did a 49 score where they just spammed auto attacks, but now, oh wait, hold up. We're seeing a very different team come out of him right here. Very interesting. Blue Jay not using, she really is crying. Last right is not being used. Hold up. The last right main is not using last right? Is everything okay? Supposed to be this way? Hold up. Playing as Gilberta. Now that's an interesting one, because when you use Gilberta's skill, you're kind of just locked into the animation. But she does have a nice amount of distance. Okay, they die from the burn. Okay, starts manually casting Gilberta's ability. You don't see that every day. But really good grouping. Now, the bright side of using Gilberta here is you get to stay really far away, which is nice. The downside is you're manually casting that every time. If you play a character like Tong Tong, Tong Tong might seem like she's a ranged character, but every time you do her attack chain, she goes into melee range, which is, for obvious reasons, incredibly bad, especially with these pools on the ground. And he also could have played Wolfguard, but I assume that he has the unfreeze every time you use a fire ability, so that would have made it a little bit difficult as well. Completely blast the slimes. This round is going really cleanly so far. Groups them up with Gilberta. Blasts them down with that burn from Wolfguard. This round is going really well, but then again, we saw Talk doing a round that was going incredibly well, and they kind of went off the rails once they got to the third round. Okay, Wolfguard goes to the ult. Gilberta ult comes down. Holy! Just completely blasting his boss. It didn't even get a chance to do anything, making it look easy. Wait a minute. This is supposed to be the show match. Why is Blue Jay blasting these enemies so easily? Hold up. Uh-oh, got frozen. Ooh! Was able to unfreeze and dodge just at the last moment there. Very good. Having a hard time grouping the enemies, though. Anyone who's done this, though, knows exactly how it feels trying to get these enemies together. It never works out. Oh, wait, they're grouped? Gets the burn on both. Gets the stun as well. Gets iframes from using the finishing attack right there, too. Wait a minute. It's making this look so easy, just completely destroying these Agaloids. Blue Jay's probably wishing that he saved this round for the next round of the entire tournament. It's completely cooking them. Hold up. Tong Tong? Tong Tong. I think, you might have been looking the wrong way, Tong Tong. Tong Tong unfortunately just ults in place while really far back. Did not get the memo that the enemy spawns in the middle. Didn't see the animation. Probably because she has an eye patch. Completely destroys this golem here, though. This is the final boss of the third wave right here. Now we're on the fourth wave. Got to deal with 2 more Agaloi, but they're easier to group into the final boss. It's just making this look so clean right now. Ooh, used the combo skill burn a little bit early, so isn't able to get it on both of the enemies, unfortunately. Oh, wait, never mind. There we go, never mind. Okay. We see that burn damage coming out. Holy. So much damage being dealt. Once you actually group them up and you're able to use everything, makes it look so easy. Making this look really easy. He's barely even getting hit a single time. He's barely taking damage. I think he's only taken maybe 1,000 damage of his 11,000 health pool. Maybe even less. Okay, does Tong Tong ult the center? She does. And he did a perfect jump to instantly explode it on spawn. He's using every single ability. He's running a clinic on this poor thing. This title class is getting completely destroyed. Why does Blue Jay even play last right when he's this good on this team? Oh my god. Just a complete beast. Wow, with 40 seconds remaining. I'm gonna take the screenshot and put that in the Discord there. Wow, that was supposed to be the show match, but instead, this looks like the type of match that could potentially win the entire tournament. 40 seconds remaining on a 53 total test criteria. Wow. That was incredibly good. Great job, Blue Jay. Are you sure you didn't want to save that for the final round of the tournament and wanted to use it on a show match instead?